Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to LeTip Live. LeTip is a networking group and we help each other get business and learn about each other. And today we're going to learn about Les Wolff. Les Wolff has started a sports memorabilia company and we're going to learn more about him. So without further ado, welcome Les. How you doing, buddy?
Hi, nice to meet you, Doug. How are you?
You too. Now we have been having some technical difficulties, so please, everyone, stay with us, and we're going to learn some more about Les now. Les isn't too far, but maybe one day we'll have him here in studio. He'll be sitting right over there. But today he's in Long Island, right? Long Island.
Yes, I am.
Awesome. Is that where your sports memorabilia shop is?
I have an office in my home, but we don't need
Awesome.
people don't need to know that.
All right. We'll keep it on the DL. So why don't you tell us, a little bit about what LeTip means to you? How's your time in LeTip been?
Well, the tip was really good, especially during the pandemic, because we had the Zoom meetings, and a couple of members they helped me to learn how to do social media. So since we had first time ever in my life there was no sports, I started an Instagram post along with LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter. So I've been posting every day since April 5th of last year, and I post a signed photo with a little story about what happened on that particular day, and I just posted that on there, and I have about 1,200 followers, and some of the people have purchased stuff from me, some of them sold stuff to me, so it's been a lot of fun. And the main reason I'm able to do all that is because of LeTip. So LeTip basically, with the Zoom work and with people in my group, Rudy's, who do social media and Ready Set Studios and online culture, they were very helpful for me.
Awesome. Yeah, absolutely. We preach that a lot too here at Undefeated Media. We help people with their social media. It's definitely the best thing you can be doing for your business. And here you go, right on the screen. We have your Instagram account for everyone to see. So go check out Les Wolff Sports on Instagram. Definitely check them out. And and you were spot on, right? With the pandemic, we got to figure out different ways to get in contact with our consumer and our clients here. So why don't you tell us a little bit about the business and your journey?
I started at 6 years old collecting newspapers and lived in my parents' apartment building in Forest Hills, and my mom wouldn't let me keep the newspapers, and so I hid them on the radiator in the hall. Last couple of months till the super threw them out, and that's what started me on collecting. Started with coins, and then stamps, and then friends of mine would go to Jet practices in Hofstra in '68, the year before the Jets won. I was a Giant fan. I thought it was always stupid to get someone's autograph. What do I care? Well, little did I know I met Joe Namath and the Jets in '68, and it changed my whole perspective on collecting. I said, what better way to get someone's autograph? Become friends with them, collect their stuff, and enjoy it. So I never started out collecting memorabilia with thought that it would be a business, but you never know where things lead you in life. And I've been buying, selling, trading. I was the first person ever to do an auction in 1989. A company called Sports Auctions in New York. Been buying and selling. After I met the Jets in the summer of '68, to meet every professional athlete in all sports. First, March 3rd, 1971, I saw Muhammad Ali had his pictures in papers staying at the New Yorker hotel. So I went and cut school my senior year of high school. Little did I know I got my picture in the paper and I was getting autographed. I hid the paper for a couple of years from my parents and then showed it to them. And ever since that day when I met Muhammad, I became friends with him. Did a TNT special with him and Howard Bingham, showing my sport memorabilia. and I would often trade with Muhammad, a big Sugar Ray Robinson fan. So I traded some Sugar Ray Robinson autographs, some photos, and he'd sign some stuff for me. Or with him, Mickey Mantle was another one with him. So met almost every professional athlete in every sport since I was a kid, and I still enjoy it. It's a lot of fun.
Very
And
cool.
I
Very
had to
cool.
become a dealer in order to afford my addiction because it got kind of expensive.
Oh yeah, I bet. So what are some of the things
I
that
got
you
plenty of stories.
collect?
Pardon me?
All good. We're
I
having a
didn't
little
hear
bit
you.
of technical difficulty, so bear with us, guys. I asked you what are some of the things that you collect?
But what I collect is I have every heavyweight John L. Sullivan red on photo except for Marvin Hart. I have every yellow Hall of Fame plaque card. That means when the guys get in the Hall of Fame, the Baseball Hall of Fame, they come out those plaques so they get their busts on the wall. They make postcards of those. I have every one of those signed up until this year, till Jeter and Ted Simmons and Walker, Larry Walker. I'll have to get those guys to keep the collection. I have every Heisman Trophy winner from the first one being Irwin to present with Dante Smith. We got baseball, basketball. I've collected all the basketball players, met quite a few of them. Idolized Pete Maravich. Once saw Earl Monroe after he beat the Knicks when he was on the Bullets, and I said, "How did you hit those shots?" He looked at me straight in my eyes, and said to me, "Man, it was just luck." I said, "I want to learn that luck." So, I just became a Knick fan.
Awesome, awesome. You are going in and out a little bit. We are hearing you. It is a little coming in and out. But if you guys,
because of Sandy, I don't hear you.
yeah, it's going in and out a little bit, little technical difficulties. But if you guys who are
I'm
tuning
not
in,
hearing.
can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? We hear you every once in a while. If you guys have questions, put
Yes,
them
I
in the
can hear you now.
comments section. We'll answer them live. So if anybody has any questions, put them in the comments. We'll answer them live here. There is a little bit of technical difficulties, but bear with us. How you doing over there, Les?
Communication to travel the country, telling people what their memorabilia was worth. Hoping to have a TV show out of that. That didn't happen. 2012, we had Hurricane Sandy here. Because of her, I developed collect, invest, protect, and preserve memorabilia, which had a bunch of lectures and that year through Zoom. Also, I've done quite a few of them, 50 of them, live wherever anybody wants to hire me to go to, and I get paid just to tell my story, how I got to protect and preserve their memorabilia.
Awesome. Good stuff. So we do hear most of what you're saying. So I'm going to let you take it away. If there's another story you want to tell, it is a little we do lose you sometimes, but I'm going to let you run with it. If there's another story you want to tell, but everything you've been saying, everything we do here is awesome, and it sounds very interesting. So yeah, what do you have any other stories for us? You might not even hear me. Do you hear me, Les? Anybody?
I got plenty of stories. Pick an athlete.
Well, you said Muhammad Ali. How about we say, Brian, you got an athlete? Tom Brady. Brian says Tom Brady. I don't know how I feel about that, but Brian asked for Tom Brady.
Quarter. to pick an athlete.
Can you hear me?
Hear me now. Yeah,
We said Tom. Can you hear me? We said Tom Brady. Did you hear us? Tom Brady? Les, hear us and at all? Can you check?
The charge from you. No. The circle.
All right. There it is. So that's Les, and we'll have to figure out the technical difficulties. You definitely should check him out on Instagram. He's been making a lot of sales and interacting and growing very quickly on Instagram, and we definitely approve. This is the new wave of marketing, the new wave of business. You definitely want to have a digital presence, and Les is definitely taking note. And he has started his Instagram account where he's already taking orders and already, doing business on there. Because of the pandemic, it's been hard to meet face to face. So he's now able to promote his business, promote what he does in his memorabilia, all right there. So we'll definitely have to have him come back. Let's see if we can get him. Oh, this looks like him. Hey, can you hear me, buddy?
Doug, I'm calling you on the phone now.
I got you. So we're still live here. We got you on the phone. So we'll just maybe wrap this up. Maybe give us one more story, or we got bits and pieces of what you were talking about. So maybe what do you think, Brian? You got a question for Les?
First piece of memorabilia.
Ooh, I think it was the newspapers. So the newspapers was your first piece of memorabilia. What was your second piece of memorabilia that really got you interested in sports?
Well, I always liked watching sports on TV with my dad. What was your second piece of memorabilia that really got you? And that's what I mainly enjoyed. Watching sports on TV with my dad.
All right.
Actually, one of the most interesting things I ever sold is very funny. I went to a famous boxing promoter's home, and he had me come up to his bedroom, pulled out from under his bed in a Ziploc bag a dirty old jock strap. And I said, "What the heck is that?" He said, "This is the jock strap that Joe Frazier wore when he beat Muhammad Ali in the fight of the century." I said, "Come on, seriously?" It was fully documented at the Providence, the whole story. You'll never believe who bought it out of auction.
Who bought it?
Take a guess who you think bought that out of auction.
Muhammad Ali.
No, actually, Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Yeah, you're right. I would never believe it. But Ripley's Believe It or Not. Interesting.
I have yet to see the actual display that they used to do it.
Good stuff. Cool. Do you have anything coming up that you'd like to share with everybody? We definitely got to figure out the technology and get you back on the show. But is there anything that's coming up or anything you want the viewers of LeTip to know about?
I will be August 27th to July 27th to August 1st. I'll be at the Rosemont Convention Center for the National Sports Convention. I'll be at booth 600. Everybody's more than welcome to come by. And I will actually be showing off one of the rarest cards I've ever handled. This is Lou Gehrig's 1933 Gowdy card, autographed by Lou Gehrig. Very rare card. PSA 6 autograph. 1933 Gowdy card.
Very cool. Very, very cool. So once again, guys.
I'm sorry, Joe Frazier's jock strap will not be at my booth.
Good stuff. Well, yeah, Ripley's got it. Believe it or not, Ripley has that now. But
they have it on display there now.
Awesome. So definitely check out Les. Definitely go to his Instagram account, follow him, and check out all this beautiful sports memorabilia he has to offer and he collects. We'll definitely get him back on the show once we get the technology worked out. But Les, thank you for spending some time with us. And
If anybody needs to have anything appraised, want to buy, sell, trade, has any questions, feel free to contact me.
absolutely. He says, once you're with LeTip, your family, so we're all here to help each other. So if you have any sports memorabilia, if you have anything sitting in the basement, you're not sure if it's worth anything, Les is definitely your man, and he'll definitely help you out. Thank you so
Or if
much.
you want to hire me to do a lecture on how I got started in memorabilia and how I can teach you how to properly collect, most important, invest, and protect and preserve your investment.
Awesome. Love it. Great stuff. He definitely knows the game. He definitely knows how the business aspect of it. So definitely give Les a call, and definitely check him out at Les Wolff Sports on Instagram. Awesome.
Or you can go to my website, www.leswolff, W-O-L-F-F, sports, S-P-O-R-T-S, LLC.com.
Awesome. Great stuff. Well, thank you, Les, for hanging out with us. And once again, we are going to get you back on the show once we work out all your technology.
Hopefully we can get the technical difficulties overcome. Or maybe you guys can come to Chicago for the National Sports Convention.
Hey, you pay my ticket, I'm there.
Well, let's ask Kim Marie will be happy to pay you.
All right. I'm about to talk to her in a minute, so we'll see. But thank you, Les. It's always a pleasure to chat. We'll definitely get this working out next time so everyone can see your beautiful face and all the beautiful memorabilia you have. And we'll catch you next time.
Yeah, that was good. Thanks.
All right. Thanks,
Stay
Les.
healthy. And don't forget, make every day memorable with memorabilia from Les.
I like that. I like that. Good stuff. Thank you, Les.
Thank you. Take
All
care.
right, take care. So there you have it, guys. Once again, check out Les Wolff Sports on Instagram and LeFolffSportsLLC.com. If you are, a friend would like to be on LeTip Live on one of our business spotlights, where we feature our feature our members, don't hesitate to contact me at Doug Friedman pretty much everywhere. We would love to feature more members. So yeah, that's our show for today. We'll definitely work out the kinks, and we'll have another one next time. And without further ado, we'll give you some music, and we'll see you next time.